for 23 years, I heard from, I don't know, countless people that if you don't find God, you will not stay sober. If you do not find God, then you are not recovered. I was raised by a conservative Jewish family, and I was expected to do the bat mitzvah bit, and I was sent to Hebrew school and didn't really get into it, and I cut as often as possible. Then I would read the Hebrew and try to understand what was going on. It never really made any sense to me. I kind of questioned what was going on and thinking, this doesn't really jive. Even as a little kid, I said, how does this work? I had to have the bat mitzvah. That was a requirement in my family. If you wanted to be part of my family, if you wanted to fit in with the rest of the family, you just had to be bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah to be considered a legitimate Jew. Of course, I also wanted the party. You had to have a big party, and I wanted the presents. So as soon as I had the bat mitzvah, never went back into synagogue. Kind of turned my back, turned around, and never looked back. Once I rebelled against my parents and Judaism, it wasn't so much as that I really thought too much about religion at that point. I was into my own little world and universe and had problems with alcohol. And when you have problems with alcohol, there's only really one place to turn, and that's AA. And when you turn to AA, you have to turn to God. Over and over, I was told that if you are not spiritual, you are not sober. So for a very long time, I outright lied. I told them I believed in God. I told them I was spiritual. I told them that I was doing the steps. And I felt like the biggest fraud. What I saw in AA is people being told that they have to surrender to win, that they are powerless over their own choices, that they have to turn their will and their life over the care of God as they understand Him, that they are not responsible for what happens in their own life. And I see that as incredibly damaging. What I do is I take full responsibility for my own sobriety. On February 24th, I will be sober 26 years. Without the help of any God. It's absolutely important for atheists and citizens, not just atheists, but citizens need to take this stand. Just last week, a couple in Philadelphia was sentenced to 10 years probation for not seeking medical care for their child who died from pneumonia. I think that is outrageous. They should be in jail for not seeking medical care for that child. We give exemptions to people for their religious beliefs. We are legislating biblical morality, and that needs to be changed. If we don't now, who? If not now, when? It's an absolute fight that we must make.